Paul, back to the bag. What size is it and what capacity is it?
So this particular bag is 500 cubic metres or 110,000 gallons. It's a self-supporting, enclosed bag. It's made by Labaronne, they're a French company. They're making these bags now at about 60 years. They make about 3,000 bags per year. Now, the majority of them are used for chemical storage, fertiliser. Yeah, this was a sloping site. The customer had to excavate to get down to level. So rather than having to shift all the soil off the farm or to a different location, he just used it as a bund.
Okay.
So there isn't a requirement to have a bund on these, and the majority of these that you'll see installed around the continent aren't bunded. This is a 6-inch standard valve. This is the fill point for the bag, and it's also the discharge, the emptying point for the bag.
Okay, so it's common, the intake and the feeding it and taking it out, it's all always from the same point?
Through the same point,
okay.
Yeah.
This is the pipe, the slurry goes down. Can you show us where it goes from here? Right. So your slurry is coming in underneath here, it's about 2 feet below the surface, or the flat surface?
Yeah.
And to explain, so this vent here or whatever we're looking at here?
So, but this is just to get access to when you're installing the discharge station. See, this is the top line of the tank, and this is the bottom of the tank. So this is just when you're putting on the discharge station to get access. So this pipe goes down here about 2 feet, turns it 90 degrees over along there, and out to the discharge
station. So your liquid is coming up through here, okay.
So as the tank fills, this will rise.
So when you're filling, when the bag is filling, how is the air getting released? Or?
You have these vents here along the top then,
okay,
are where would the air be released.
So it's key that the site is level, so for that nothing is escaping.
The site has to be level and firm.
Yeah.
You know, on this site now, it didn't take much filling because it was a good firm dry site.
So in terms of the material that comes into, then what slurry works and what slurry doesn't work going in?
The main thing, it has to be under 6% dry matter. Dairy slurry will be fine, parlour washings will be fine, pig slurry. Need to be maybe a bit more careful if there's straw on it, or you know, wouldn't be suitable. Or maybe beef slurry, you'd have to be more careful.
Okay.
Might not be suitable, but 6% is the figure that's generally used as the maximum.
Okay. So on agitation then, how do you actually agitate this if you need to?
So the outlet, as we said, was a 6-inch pipe. So we have these agitating points here along the side, and they're 100 mils or 4-inch. And you can see we've got 2 at each side and 2 at each end. So you'll just connect on your pipe here through your slurry pump. It recirculates back in through another one, so you can move it around.
So Paul, we're looking at here, it's flat, it hasn't been used yet. When it's full, what height is it?
This will be 1.50 metre or 5 feet.
Right.
That's the maximum height.
Okay.
And I suppose another thing maybe people ask, if you overfill it, what happens? Well, all what will happen is it'll start discharging up through the vents.
Yes.
And it'll be obvious that it's full.
Yes.
You won't burst it.
Yeah.
I suppose first of all, the advantages, why you would consider this, you can when you put this in, it's an enclosed bag, so you're not collecting any rainwater. Because it's enclosed, you don't have to worry about ammonia emissions, so it's a complete job, it's a finished job.
And say, Trevor, who's inquiring for systems like this in Northern Ireland, or who's typically ringing about a system like this?
Excuse me. Well, first of all, there's the AD industry. You know, they've got lots of digestate to get out there. There's lots of farmers now looking for digestate, so it's a quick fix. I mean, this here was done in 1 day, I believe, the installation or thereabouts. Pig slurry is another example. Again, getting it close to where it's required, and also dairy slurry, of course. Yeah, that would be the main.
Okay.